3, 2, 1. See what they start off with. Mix of gameplay and in-game, all footage. Ah, Monster Hunter Wilds. Makes sense.
I had no idea just how big the world is.
I have yet to play a Monster Hunter game, and I don't know if I'm gonna do this one. Just doing 1080. We don't need the. Right. I wish when it might still be on there. I don't know. I wish when Monster Hunter Worlds was on Game Pass, I jumped into it. I wish I like committed and tried to see if it was for me. Oh, here, let me give you subtitles. Oh, they're not even available. Monster Hunter. Probably how they want it read. Spring 2025 free title update. All right. February 28th. Yeah, right around the corner. I want a hat like that. Oh wow, a mini art book.
皆さんこんにちは。モンスターハンターワイルズプロデューサーの辻本です。無料タイトルアップデート第1弾の追加モンスターとして玉三つが決定いたしました。この他にもタイトルアップデート第1弾で追加されるコンテンツはまだありますが、詳細は改めてお知らせしたいと思っております。本作は発売後に数回のタイトルアップデートを予定しています。タイトルアップデート計画については追ってお知らせしますので、今後の情報にご期待ください。2月28日の発売まであと少し。皆様に楽しんでいただけることを心よりお待ちしております。本日の発表は以上となります。引き続きステートオブプレイをお楽しみください。
To unleash vengeance.
Hello, hello.
More than a weapon, it is the soul of a shinobi.
And was completely safe.
No obstacle can stand in their way. Soaring where others would not dare.
So far, just Monster Hunter and then new game thingy.
Striking with lethal precision.
Yeah, it started at like 207 or 03. And then your camera's not turning on, but it will.
A tool, each tool a part of the whole. This is the master of a shinobi.
Honestly, if you look on stream, this is what I have. This works if you don't want to turn on cam.
The legend continues.
Shinobi Art of Vengeance. Oh, is this the... Oh, no. Sonic Racing. I thought this was. Yeah, I don't think we saw much of it. It was just like a Sonic racing thing. Yeah. Yeah, we'll just go no cam on this. Oh, there it is.
Was a Sonic racing game on 360, Sonic All-Stars, I think. That game was the best.
I don't think I've ever touched a Sonic racing game.
I did only because they had Banjo as a playable character for some reason. not Sega, but you know. Close network test 21st.
Oh, hell yeah.
Break free. Become unbound from the laws that govern reality. To turn the gears of time once again.
Yeah, I have no idea what this is.
An apocalypse looms over parallel worlds as their fates begin to intertwine. The battle to alter destiny begins. Embark on a journey alongside gods, heroes, and monsters of bygone eras. The anomalies, known as Digimon.
Oh.
What?
I'm happy there was a payoff. I was like, they're being real dramatic, and there has to be a. It's a Digimon game. Got it.
So this I saw leaked earlier today, actually, on GameStop, I think.
Ah.
At least the name of it did, nothing else.
That transcends time.
Digimon Story Time Stranger. It's a little hard to read. Once I zoom out, I can see it better.
大家好，我是《输了之魂》的创作者杨斌。从一名独立开发者到今天与 PlayStation 携手，这一路走来已历经10年。《输了之魂》结合了流畅爽快的战斗体验与丰富多样的世界设计，玩家将在各具风格的场景中探索，面对充满个性的敌人，同时与有趣的角色互动，逐步揭开精彩的故事。接下来，我非常激动地向大家展示全新的游戏预告，并正式确认游戏的发布日期。
I keep having the same dream. A horrible dream. Where monsters invade our world. A powerful being falls from the sky. And when it seems they might vanquish the invaders, the dream ends. Is this really just a dream? My only hope lies with you.
Come, Kaiser. We will travel across worlds, leap through dimensions.
A lot of different areas there.
I see great power within you, a destiny waiting to be fulfilled.
Yeah, this was another one I saw people talking about, but I don't remember seeing it before.
I don't think I've ever seen this.
Vengeance. The blade in your hand.
Okay.
You never wanted to be a hero. But for humanity's sake, you must.
Then give me your power, Arena.
Oh wow. This same day as Elden Ring Night Rain.
Hi everyone, I'm
PC
Sean
release
Benson.
day and date too?
We've got several updates today from partners around the world, starting with news from the Like
Looks
a
very
Dragon
Final Fantasy
series.
15-y.
Yeah.
First up, a playable demo of Like a Dragon, Pirate Yakuza
Oh, cool.
Hawaii arrives on PS5 this Friday. Players could try out 2 battle styles, including Goro Majima's new Sea Dawn style, as well as engage in naval battles at the Pirates Coliseum. Sega and Mint Rocket join forces in Ichiban's Holiday, a new crossover DLC coming to Dave the Diver.
Sick.
Ichiban Kasuga and other
Makes
legendary
sense.
characters team up to thwart a gang of troublemakers in classic beat-em-up style, all while
Do I
perfecting
finally
new
jump into
recipes
Dave
at
the
Bancho
Diver now?
Sushi.
I love that
Dave
it's
the
a
Diver
beat 'em up
Ichiban
game too.
Holiday
It's
arrives
not
this
just.
April on PS5 and PS4.
That's cool. Was that
First
free
release
content
alpha
pack? Did I miss
begins
that?
February 27th
I don't think
on
they said.
PS5.
Oh, okay. I saw content pack, but I didn't read it fast enough.
Use portals and
Yeah.
futuristic physics to dominate the arena, and play a new 24-player mode where 3 teams compete on a massive map.
Oh wow, 3 team.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul.
Oh, hey man.
I'm here to give you an exclusive first look in the future of the WWE 2K franchise.
You gonna show us the island?
The
Oh shit, let's see it. Monetization, hell.
with the island players
Yep, it
enter
looks
an
just like the
online
city.
environment filled with WWE themed landmarks, quests, live events, and
Oh.
shops with up to 50 other players at a
Driporium.
time.
The Japorium is a cool name.
The island also offers deep customization, giving players the chance to personalize their My Superstars like never before.
For only $200.
As the first of its kind for the franchise, the island is not just an addition, it's a bold step toward the future. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen.
Paul Heyman's like, I have no idea what any of this means, but I'm gonna make it sound real cool.
March 14th. I think we already knew the date, right? I mean, it's exactly what we thought it was. The NBA city, just an island in WWE. Again, it's just the monetization. Interesting. Borderlands 4 showing off.
What's up? I'm Randy from Gearbox. And I'm Randy from Gearbox. And you know why we're here? We're here for you. Are you ready? It's 2025, and every day we are getting closer to the launch of Borderlands 4.
I'm also Randy
Let's
from Xbox
go!
/ Gearbox.
Get out of here. You swim now. I don't know if you used to not be able to.
No. I wish these did anything for me now.
I've just never been able to get into them. I mean, it looks good, but it looks like more Borderlands, and that's not enough for me to want to play it.
Yeah, like the first 2 were huge back on 360. I played those a ton, but now like trying to catch up on the series, I'm actively trying to go through 3, and it's like trying to stay awake every time I play it.
On Borderlands 4. We're diving deep, you guys. Join us. Borderlands 4, State of Play for combat, Vault Hunters, action skills, exploration. and
Oh, they're doing a whole
discovery,
state of play
everything.
on it.
You're gonna see more guns than you can even count.
All on PlayStation 5, but Randy, do you have anything else for us?
I think I do, Randy.
Well, what is it? Don't hold out on me, Randy.
I'll feed you, baby bird. Who wants a launch date for Borderlands 4?
This Randy.
Well, Borderlands 4 launches
Feed me, baby
worldwide
bird.
for everyone on September 23rd, 2025. We got work to do. See you in spring.
Interesting they're doing a full state of play with PlayStation for it.
Yeah.
I love that we're seeing more split fiction.
Look, I don't mean to be rude.
That September 23rd release date's kind of ballsy too.
Nice to meet you too. So you want to go through more of your crazy stories?
My crazy stories? But how are we supposed to get out of here if we don't start to trust each other?
I don't need your trust.
Well, I kind of need yours.
2, 1,
I took inspiration for this story from when me and my sister were younger.
Look at all of this. It's amazing. I base the story around my dad. All I can do is write this silly story.
Oh,
We'll face it together. We got this.
yeah. Follow my lead.
Are you for real, Zoe?
I wrote it when I was a kid.
What sort of devil child were you?
Hands above your head.
What now?
I did not sign up for this. Brace yourself, Zoe!
Oh, March 6th. Sooner than
Yeah,
I
they
thought.
had that at the initial launch.
Oh. Oh, studio behind Corey and Until Dawn. Yes.
I forgot what this was called. Directive? No.
Hey, something like that, yeah. Something with a number in it. I just know it's a spooky space game.
Status report. Looks like it penetrated through there. We need to inspect the hull damage first.
Doesn't look too bad.
Doesn't look too good either. What is that? You feeling alright? My body's going one way and my mind's going another.
What is that? This ship is infected with an alien organism. It still doesn't feel real sometimes.
Now, I get why you started. Lord have mercy.
Do you think Williams knows more about this substance than he's letting on? We can't take any chances with him.
It can manipulate its physical appearance. It's changing its cellular structure. It's replicating the human form. It's replacing us.
Oh.
I know this will be difficult to hear, but if you're still out there, you deserve the truth.
Yeah, Directive 8020. A Dark Pictures game. And it's a Dark Pictures game. I do like that they're continuing that. I don't need to see more of that. What was the date on it?
October 2nd.
Okay. Makes sense though. Asbear? Oh, yeah.
Your job is simple. Enter the warehouse and retrieve the technology that he was developing for us. It's a kind of prototype endoskeleton that can adapt to any costume and become any character.
This makes sense for a new one. Second movie's out this year too.
Just be aware of the slam button on
That does make sense then.
that you could sustain significant injuries while attempting to retrieve it, including but not limited to death or dismemberment. We fully expect the retrieval process to go smoothly and without incident. But just in case, we suggest you get your affairs in order before arriving.
Back to work.
Did you ever play these?
Absolutely not. You not catch me dead playing these.
Yeah, I never played them. Huh?
Greetings
Too
from
scary,
Lordhood.
too spooky. I'm
We're the
good.
creators of the Midnight Walk, cozy horror game.
Oh, I'm down for this,
entirely in
though.
clay. where you will journey down a nightmarish highway riddled with terrors.
Yeah, we saw this, right?
Yeah, I think this was the last state of play, honestly.
Together with your little friend, you must outsmart these terrors and bring back fire to this mad world.
You're all blurry.
Handcrafted for you.
So please enjoy this short gameplay preview.
After the end of the world, the burnt one woke from a deep slumber.
Ooh.
Fire? I'd almost forgotten how it felt. You're the caretaker of this little firecracker? I reckon you must be headed for
I think this was a VR thing too, if I remember right.
I think you're right on that.
Don't like that.
Ooh. A midnight walk.
Give me a date.
May 8th? Getting date after date? Yeah, it is VR.
Special thanks to Klaus and Olaf for that updated look at the Midnight Walk. Up next, a quirky new adventure from Konami.
Oh.
Konami doesn't make new stuff.
In Darwin's Paradox, you play as Darwin, a clever octopus who finds himself dumped near a highly suspicious food processing center. Use Darwin's natural camouflage and inking skills to escape the facility and save the world.
That's cool.
From aliens.
Oh, okay.
Like, hey, you know that octopus from Finding Nemo 2? Or Finding Dory? We're gonna make a game about it.
We're just gonna make a game about it. Smart.
Warriors Abyss, a roguelite spin on the Warriors franchise.
Ooh, that's curious.
Descend into hell. Call on
I love how
powerful
everyone
allies.
just fell in love with the new Dynasty Warriors this year out of just nowhere.
And experiment with tons of playstyle combinations to send the enemy hordes.
A lot of similar games.
Yeah, after like 20 entries, everyone was like, this is the one. This is the good one.
Wait, you can make a good one.
Oh, hey!
PS4 later today.
Oh, cool.
For whom are you working? I won't forgive you.
This an older Hunter game?
A
this is
PS2 era
Onimusha.
classic returns with
Oh.
Onimusha 2: Samurai's Destiny.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Capcom is enhancing the original
It'll be
game
in those
with
orbs.
HD graphics and a
It's like the
host
Game
of
Awards all
quality of
over
life
again.
features, including fine-tuned analog controls. Immerse yourself in Jubei's hard-boiled journey and fight through a world of turmoil alongside trusty allies. Onimusha 2: Samurai's Destiny comes to PS4 on May 23rd and will be available for pre-order later today.
Another May 23rd.
But only PS4.
Looking to 2026.
Yeah, well, that's
let's
weird.
check out a
That
new
is a-
trailer for Capcom's latest entry in the series.
Oh, shit!
Onimusha: Way of the Sword.
2026?
New trailer, though.
Oh, okay. That's crazy that that game is only coming out on PS4.
勝てばそれでいい。てめえらごときがいくら束になってこようが。やべえ。
Oh.
Oh, I'm all in.
Happy for you.
That was really cool. The environmental stuff, like kicking them into like the blanket and it covers them and stuff, like that was neat.
That's cool.
Tighten the security on this place. He's coming here. I'm sure of it.
Give us a date. We already got it leaked, right? August.
America is out to destroy
Oh, Metal Gear? I have no idea.
I thought I saw and heard people talk about a date that got leaked.
What's the story between you and the boss?
She was like a mother and my master.
The Cobras will take care of him.
I love that parrot.
Do you hear me, Snake?
Whoa.
No.
The hell? I don't know what these games are really.
A great and terrible fury at being alive.
A host of sorrows, and you are one of them.
Why'd you come back? There's nothing for you here. Go home. Go back to your boss.
I still have the Shagohod and the legacy. There is nothing America can do to stop us. I'm not finished yet!
August 28th. The hell does that mean?
I think there was like a mini game where you were collecting apes in the original.
Okay, that'd be fun then.
Think.
Just like and more. So what the hell?
Yeah, that was some Kojima, not Kojima stuff. Ash stuff.
Sparks the wildfire of violence. It dissolves our illusions and exposes the fragile structure of reality.
I have 1,000 questions. Why did you?
I have
come back?
1001.
I stood in the home I was born in. In that moment, I felt a connection.
Epsilon 11, sound off. Where are my men?
They're gone.
Choose your next move wisely.
What happened here?
Madness and hatred and lots of it. Impossible. It's you.
Whoa.
Continue. We've begun to uncover.
Just put a lightsaber?
What was it? I think we did see a trailer of this. Yeah, okay. We got like a story trailer for this one. That's September 4th.
September 4th.
Yeah, hell is us.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, once you saw those little white creatures, it was like, oh, we've seen this before.
Cool. I'm happy it's a lot of release dates. Like, that's what they needed for their marketing side.
Oh, yeah, saw this leaked. I'm bummed. I'm gonna get something spoiled.
A second one?
It should be the DLC that people have been talking about.
You want to know the year? What a pleasure to meet.
I remember when you were streaming this when we first started talking.
It's been far too long.
Year ago.
I gotta get back to it.
Help me to hold your hand and dance.
You're not the puppet I was expecting. Who are you?
She was looking for someone. Legendary.
Ooh.
She stepped up only because no one else could. Too many stalkers were lost to that evil.
I haven't seen a crow helmet, but there's a lot of animal helmets in there.
I'll do whatever it takes. Your survival is all that matters. Nothing else comes close, not even my life.
This feels like a Final Fantasy trailer.
Not again.
Overture. Yeah, sequel base game required.
Cool.
What's pixel junk?
Some pixels.
The junk.
Where do you think doors have eyes?
Bayon is a Japanese musical artist.
We don't know where our children will put down roots.
I mean, that's true. Why are you making me think about that right now?
Time to get deep, Kyle.
Oh.
Not the clown.
Huh. Dreams of another.
Bringing back dreams.
I'm very intrigued by that. That got me interested. I don't know, there's something about that.
皆さんこんにちは。Qゲームスのクリエイティブディレクターのバイオンです。私の最新作ドリームオブサナザーはいかがだったでしょうか。破壊なくして想像はないというテーマのもと、ドリームオブサナザーではシューティングゲームの常識を覆す体験ができます。武器で傷つけたり破壊するのではなく、抽象化している散らばった世界を具体化して想像することができるのです。本作ではポイントクラウドというテクノロジーを採用し、プレイヤーは幻想的な夢の世界やダイナミックな変化を与えることができます。今年 PS5 登場予定で、本日からウィッシュリストへの追加ができます。ありがとうございました。
That's interesting. I just wonder what that actually means.
What
you're actually doing.
In today's show.
Yeah, using guns to create things.
Oh, there it is.
It's here.
The meme lives.
Post-apocalyptic open-world epic comes to PS5 with VRR support and PS5 Pro support.
Oh yeah, they need a PS5 Pro game.
Added content like permadeath and speedrun modes, an enhanced photo mode, new accessibility features, and Horde Assault, a survival arcade mode with increased horde sizes that will provide a fresh way to experience Days Gone.
That's crazy.
And if you purchase Days Gone on PlayStation 4, you can upgrade to a digital version of Days Gone Remastered and get all the content and features for $10. Days Gone Remastered launches on PS5 April 25th. New DLC is coming to Stellar Blade this June. The sci-fi action game is partnering with God.
I should be getting my next batch of Astrobot levels in this.
Collectible dolls and stickers, plus a new outfit.
With Stellar Blade?
No, just after Astrobot, because they teased some at an event last month, I think.
Of Stellar Blade launch this June. We've got some great PlayStation Plus updates today, starting with game catalog titles arriving on February 18th.
We have new things starting today.
Top Spin 2K25.
These come in 7 days
Game
or
catalog
6.
Lost Records, Bloom and Rage from the creators of Life is Strange.
It has a good addition there.
See anything weird around these parts?
Did you play Jedi Survivor?
In this episodic adventure, players will join
Is that
4
the second
high school
one?
girls living through the defining summer of their lives.
Not yet, no. I did play through the first one,
Begins
though.
as a tale of friendship, will eventually blend reality, dreams, and the unknown into a dual timeline narrative.
The first episode of Lost Records Bloom and Rage arrives February 18th, with the second episode arriving in April.
That's crazy. I can't imagine like
We're also
an
excited to
episode every
confirm
2-3
two
months.
indie titles that will launch into game catalog later this year. Explore a
Later
mysterious
this year.
mansion and blueprints, a genre-bending architectural adventure.
Ugh.
Every door is a new decision as you build out a sprawling manor with 45 shifting rooms.
Oh, I love this.
Strategy, puzzles, and exploration.
Like a board game.
Blueprints launches day 1 into game catalog this spring.
Betrayal of House Hill, Hill in the House, something like that.
Abiotic Factor is a 6-player survival crafting game from Playstack and Deepfield Games.
When they say
Stranded
game
miles beneath
catalog, does that
surface,
just mean
you and a
like
team of
the
scientists
essential
is crafting
catalog,
ingenious
or
fear and traps to outwit your enemies.
I think they just mean
Underground complex you're
it just
in.
gets added. I think they mean it's on all of them for these.
Abiotic Factor will be available in game catalog when it launches this summer. Now let's get a sneak peek at games coming to the PlayStation.
Yeah, I do
Plus
have questions now that you brought that up. Yeah, what is game catalog?
Coming soon are the first 3 Armored Core titles from the original PlayStation.
That's premium. It says these
Armored
are
Core,
premium.
Armored Core Project Phantasma.
I think the other one was all 3, so I think that's why they just said
Meanwhile, Patapon 3
the game
slides its way
catalog.
into the Classics catalog next week.
No one knows how that world came into being. It devoured everything from the past. Only I was left. That was a fatal mistake.
That was a hard transition from catalog to this.
Yeah. I thought this was Claire Obscure
My wish can be fulfilled.
for a hot second. Oh.
But wishes come at a price. To pursue one's wishes is to court one's doom.
The girl from Baldur's Gate, one of the I'm gonna have to hear it more.
Holy Grail. Blood. This is a feast only for the king.
Gwendolyn, this is your final warning.
My quarrel lies not with you, but I will take back everything that belongs to me. Even if the price is my soul.
Huh.
The table is dead. It exists no more.
Like another Souls-like.
Mixed with Final Fantasy, mixed with Stellar Blade, mixed with whatever.
Yeah.
Is this fair games?
How do you feel?
Marathon? Do you get your wish?
I definitely don't think it's a marathon.
Just some noise in my core.
Deep down in the depths of Vulcan, you must retrieve the Architect's core.
They will send everything they have to stop us.
You know I would never want to see you hurt. But the path we walk demands the extreme.
I remember you.
Run away.
Well,
My memory's still a bit blurry.
there's a lot of games here.
Remember this. Showtime! I have these gaps inside my head.
Satellite gives us a 10-minute window. You made it.
That's just leftover hardware. It's been decommissioned. What the hell is happening? All I know is that Silvercorp is a piece of my story. I'll cover you. All this time you just wanted answers about the tech in your head? Are you kidding me? This thing has ruined my life.
You have no idea who you're dealing with. After what you did, we should have left you in the desert.
This is not the first time we've had a fatal error with your tech.
Yes, make it stop! Make it stop!
I guess I didn't know IOI opened up a publishing division.
I know what I have to do. This is the only way.
Hello, I'm Leslie Benzies, director of Mind's Eye, Builder Rocket Boy's new action-adventure set in the fictional city of Red Rock, where AI and human greed collide to bring Earth to the precipice of collapse.
That's too unrealistic. Come on now.
We're now proud to share some gameplay footage with the explosive combat and high-octane driving that you can expect on PlayStation 5 later this year.
I've been playing a lot of Forza.
Have you?
Yeah, I'm having fun with it.
There you go.
That's what that driving reminded me of.
Tires are out. Proceeding on foot. I'm coming to you now. The search and rescue bots. They're malfunctioning. They're attacking us.
Oh, look how many explosions we can do.
Yeah, these past two have been like the first ones that haven't really done anything for me.
PlayStation Studios. Ghost.
Robot.
It always comes back to this.
Not Ghost.
Death Stranding? No.
Who's that man?
Who are you with the hand?
Soul. I think that's what his thing said.
This world, this moment, this choice.
It reminds me, the guy. This is like the guy from Clair Obscur. Is this the Pac-Man game?
Studios?
They made a evil Pac-Man.
Madness reigns.
Is this Naughty Dog? No.
Then everything begins again.
Sony Santa Monica?
I was gonna say Santa Monica. They're
Their
doing
space. Yeah. Oh shit, that's crazy.
But after every death,
It'd be interesting if that's how they're doing it, just drip feeding their main studio titles out. What the hell?
I know that you are here, and I will find you.
Soros? Housemark.
Housemark.
Got it. What did they make? I know the name.
Returnal.
That's come back stronger. That makes sense. That's cool.
Actually, damn. Yeah, they really like
I'm Gregory
Ghost of
Loudon, creative
Yote
director at
and
Housemarque.
Death Stranding 2
We are
is it.
thrilled to announce that our latest game, Saros, is launching next year on PS5
Saros.
and the PS5 Pro. Saros is the ultimate evolution of the Housemarque gameplay first experience. It's a new single-player IP that builds on Returnal's award-winning third-person action. You play Arjun Devraj, performed by the brilliant Rahul Kohli.
I thought that was Rahul. Oh my god, I almost said it, but I didn't want to be, you know. I was also watching Alana's stream last night, and like she just kept talking about people saying she doesn't write, and she just kept hinting at like, if I can't tell you what I'm writing, maybe it's not. But what do you think? It's like read between the lines. A new game coming out. So I was like, what if Santa Monica has announced their game today? Nope, it was Rahul. He's in a game.
What they end with.
Wow. No Astropod for you, buddy. All right. PlayStation. Well, you missed a little bit, but you just missed Monster Hunter Wilds, and that was it. So what do you think so far of the show? What are your overall thoughts?
No, that was good. It as when I joined, I mentioned quickly, like PlayStation needed to do something to establish themselves having some sort of image in 2025, not having much themselves. Obviously, just with Death Stranding and Ghost of Yote, like I just said, but they needed to do something to keep their name out there, and they have a ton of titles here that they are either marketing rights on, you would imagine, some sort of partnership to help promote, with a lot of cool stuff, both big and small, that should hopefully hold them over for next year. And some looks at next year. Onimusha was in there. I forgot about that already. That was dope. We just saw a new Housemarque for 2026. That's dope.
Yeah, there's 11 games for 2025 dated that they showed off. Some, not first party, but some partnership stuff. And then, yeah, some other 2026 titles. Yeah, it's kind of crazy that there's not a ton of PlayStation Studios games, but we knew that, right? Like, this was the biggest question mark. So I think overall a decent show. Nothing too crazy. Onimusha just isn't something for me. That didn't do anything for me. The trailer was just like, all right, cool. I was surprised by the humor they had in the trailer. That not a ton, but just enough to be like, oh, this isn't a dark, serious thing.
No.
So I was like, okay, that's interesting to me. But Directive 8020, the next one, that's probably one of the bigger ones out of this for me. I love those supermassive games, and I love a space setting. And this reminds me of a book I read, Go to Sleep in a Sea of Stars. And I don't think it'll go there, but like anything where you're on a ship and something unknown gets you. Like that's just a classic recipe, classic formula. So I hope they can knock it out of the park there. And then Saros. I should go play Returnal, huh? Should I actually try playing it?
You should, because I did when I got my PS5, and it didn't really hit for me.
Okay.
It didn't grab me as much as it did everyone else, and I made it through, I think, the first section about before I called it quits, and I have not returned since.
Okay. Yeah, I should try that again. I should go back to Lies of P because we get some DLC, but just Lies of P looks like a solid game. And Darwin's Paradox was another, I think that's a surprise one. I don't like, who knows, but there's something about it, like the idea of taking a octopus and using the camouflage and the ink abilities and the tentacles, and like, if you know anything about octopuses, they're kind of crazy creatures, smart, and they could lean into that, and that'd be a cute, fun game there. So those are the kind of the three there that really popped out to me.
Yeah, there's some stuff even on the last graphic here that they're showing, the Like a Dragon crossover with Dave the Diver. Like that's not even shown on here.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
The Sonic racing game I'm down for, Lost Soul aside, that looks cool. Like most of this has my attention to a point, but again, with 2025, it's a matter of what you're going to spend time with. You know, how do you carve out sections of the year to fit everything in, which sounds wild. Another thing with this, it's curious that they have Housemarque here, I guess, for me, because this is kind of the second, or if not third, showcase they've done where they're slowly drip feeding out their first party studios instead of kind of one big reveal, so to say, which I think a lot of people were expecting from a proper showcase. But now we've gotten Astrobot, we've gotten Ghost of Yotei, and now we've gotten Housemarque. So when's the next thing? Are we you imagine that showcase is what, June-ish? For State of Play?
Oh yeah, State of Play. I don't think there hasn't been a big showcase in years, right? So I think this is just what they're doing. And they'll do a State of Play for Borderlands 4, a State of Play for God of War. You know, like I think that's just what they'll do. That seems kind of what they're leaning on. And we all know a ton of games are getting canceled and have been canceled that are all or are being reworked. So hey, this is a good showing though, outside of all that stuff. So can't complain too much, but yeah, not expecting a ton out of PlayStation this year. They just got to do enough, and that's okay. People are allowed to have low years.
Which yeah, and their fan base is perfectly fine with that. I mean, it's besides last year at Astrobot, like it's been 2 years now, where it's kind of how old Xbox was before they started picking up studios. But people are more upset about that. But here, people are okay with that. There's enough. There's other Xbox games going over. Obviously, like they have enough to keep people entertained for the time being while they wait for Wolverine, which is still somewhere in the ether. Whatever God of War is, because that I almost was going to say we see that here because again this week with the State of Play, rumors of that started up again about whether it's a remake, whether it's a prequel thing with a young Kratos. Like those ideas are coming from somewhere. It's just when we finally see them.
Yeah, and I think since there hasn't been a showcase, if they want to, that's the type of stuff you keep so you can have a bigger thing. Because like a remake of 1, 2, 3 of the God of War, either all in one, be separate ones, whatever, that'll uplift it, right? That's something big, especially if it's paired with a teaser trailer, a little tease of the next game. If it is in that universe, that's all you need. Here's the original trilogy, here's this, and boom, all of a sudden that's a solid showcase. And then you have the 3 other studios that we want to see more from and that we haven't. So it's interesting. Yeah, I think stuff like that can wait, but we'll see. I just don't know what they'll do. I don't have a strong opinion either way of showcase, no showcase, State of Plays, no State of Plays, what shows where. They're in an interesting spot, PlayStation. Sure.
Yeah, it's an interesting spot. I don't really care one way or another how they do. It kind of shows more and more of the changing from the old way of things. Or even Xbox does a huge June showcase every year. PlayStation, they don't really need to or want to. Nintendo does their own thing. Like everyone's out doing their own sort of reveals on their own time, on their own word, however they want to do it. It's not we all gather around in June again and everyone kind of has one big blowout for the year.
Which is I miss that. I miss it. But all right, anything else to add or?
Yeah, no Atreus multiplayer like you wanted. I'm sorry.
Oh, I was just kidding about that. But yeah, I did. It's like Horizon MOBA. What else can Horizon? I should have just like predicted all Horizon games since they keep doing that. But best Horizon coming out.
You could have. They're still working on a multiplayer thing. Maybe like
exactly. It could still be a Horizon MOBA.
There's so much. I'm excited. This definitely. I'm happy now for the foreseeable future. We got 2 months until the Nintendo showcase for the Switch 2, and then we're big into reveal season. So
yeah, that's kind of that Switch 2 will kick it off for sure. Because then we'll mostly get more game announcements, which will probably tie into other consoles as well. Because I'm pretty sure that's what Nintendo wants to do is get games that are not just on the 3 counting PC, Xbox, PlayStation, PC. There we go. Switch wants to be in there, and they'll get there. But we'll see. Yeah, decent State of Play. That's what I'll say about it. I was entertained, but nothing grabbed me. Nothing went whoa. Just like okay. So there's that. That's it. Thanks for watching. If you're on YouTube, thank you. Make sure you comment what you saw in the show, what you liked most. please support. It's all free, so don't be stingy with your free bucks. Subscribe, like, and we'll see you on Sundays for our podcast. So make sure you check us out there over on Badlands Backlogs at Twitch and on YouTube. Until next time, we'll see you. Bye-bye.
Bye.